Hello everyone, it is Yoshi down Mario with another review. My last review was on Bowser Jr. I guess a year ago at this point, but this has nothing to do with that. This is about Tails. So I was on Amazon not too long ago, and I seen that the new GE Tails plush just dropped, and it's been out for a while now. You can get it. It's around around like $26. It's on Amazon. It's the Great Edition Tails, and the last actual modern Tails we got was Big Tails, but the last official version of this plush is was back in the Sonic X wave. But first, I just want to talk about this plush in general, like this specific plush. And I like this plush for certain reasons. But one of the main reasons is that this Tails kind of looks like the Sonic Advance render of Tails, or like how he was in those games, which I really do like this. Tails is actually holding his tail, and this is pretty much what this is. Tails holding his Tails plush, and yeah, he's holding his Tails. His Tails actually are 100% glued on. So unlike with the classic Tails plush, which I do own, where it's like this for some fucking reason. I don't know if it's just mine, but it's on this. The plush is actually different. Tails has a different head shape than the classic one, and also has a different shape around his face as well. Like, I was gonna say a different muzzle, but oh yeah, different muzzle. He has a different muzzle on the Tails. It's a slight difference. Like, it pokes out just a little bit more. But apart from that, the nose seems to be exactly the same, and everything else almost seems to be almost similar, except this plush is really fucking dirty. The tucks of hair is practically almost the same, but one of the main things that's different, or the difference with this, that it's modern, this is classic, but this modern Tails plush is actually pretty small. Now, this is them just sitting together. They're around the same height, but classic Tails is actually taller than modern, which is wrong in so many ways. But apart from that, I do know that at first I thought this was just a problem with mine, but one of the eyes is actually sticking up a little bit higher than the other one. At first I thought this was just mine until I realized that this is a problem that I think most of the Tailses have, which is kind of annoying, but I can kind of get over it. And this actually is a anniversary plush since the tag is the, I guess, Sonic anniversary tag? Yeah, the 35th, or the 30th anniversary tag, which, you know, it's really good shit. And this is what the normal Sonic tag normally looks like, I think, for GE plushes. And I wanted to compare this to the other Tails we have here, apart from the classic ones, since classic Tails has been around. The shoes are different. They're the modern version. He has actual gray at the bottom of his... I don't know things about the shoes. And it's gray here instead of it being blue. Damn, this Tails plush is dirty. And the next plush we have here is morbidly obese Tails. So I wanted to get this at some point because when this plush released, I wanted to see how both of these would compare. And now since I actually finally own Big Tails, this plush actually has a couple of things that aren't on any of the other two Tailses, which is interesting. Now, of course, the tusk of hair and all this, it's pretty much the exact same as Tails, except he was big in the ball form. But there actually is some little small things with this. The first thing, of course, is obviously this plush is just classic Tails, shaped like a ball, with slight differences. Because this is the classic Tails plush, he has the smile in the middle of his mouth, which kind of goes more of a V, and this one is more of like a smile. The face more so sticks out, kind of like how this one does, not really like how this one is. And he has tusk fur, the eyes is blue, but this around the eye or here is actually something that none of the two Tailses have, and this is something that's actually on the original Sonic X Tails plush that was released a couple years ago, or yeah, a really long time ago. And this is what the Tails look like. They're like this. I guess this is just a short video I wanted to make because I had the Tails here. I will show some images of what this Tails looks like right next to other GE plushes, and I guess thanks for watching my shitty review on Tails.